The Golden State Warriors just added a seasoned veteran to the roster, Al Horford. From a young star in Atlanta, to deep playoff runs in Boston, to becoming one of the most respected veterans in the league, Al has seen it all. And now, the next chapter begins in Golden State, where Big Al brings his leadership, defense, and championship drive to the Warriors. Let's dive into the journey that brought Horford to the Bay. Al Joel Horford Reynoso, also known as Big Al, was born in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. But basketball isn't just a career for him, it runs in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first player from the Dominican Republic to play in the NBA, carving a path for his son before he was even born. Tito was Al's first coach, his mentor, and his role model. He taught him the game, but more importantly, he taught him how to handle the pressure that came with it. Al and his father moved to Michigan when he was 14, so he could get a better shot at a college scholarship. It was a tough move that meant learning English and adjusting to a whole new culture, but the sacrifice paid off big time. Horford became a legend at Grand Ledge High School, setting 7 school records, including most career points. Al's mother is a sports journalist, and growing up, Al would often tag along with her to cover everything from basketball to motocross. This gave him a deep appreciation for the behind-the-scenes world of sports, leading him to study telecommunications in college. To understand how Horford could handle a 17-year wait for an NBA title, we need to rewind to his college days. At the University of Florida, Al wasn't just a part of a team. He was a steady anchor of a dynasty. Alongside future NBA stars Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, and Maurice Spates, Horford and his teammates did the unthinkable. They won back-to-back NCAA championships in 2006 and 2007. In an era where top players jumped to the pros after 1 year, this entire starting five made the stunning decision to return to school to defend their title. They became the first team since the early 90s Duke Blue Devils to win 2 titles in a row, and the first ever to do it with the same starting lineup. This was also where he earned his classic nickname Big Al from his teammates, perfectly capturing his quiet confidence and massive impact on the court. Horford wasn't just along for the ride. He was a leader. He was named the SEC Tournament MVP in 2007 and a third-team All-American. He built a reputation as a quiet, stoic leader, the type of player whose calm confidence set the tone for everyone else. That experience, being tested on college basketball's biggest stage, gave him a winner's mentality. He already knew then what it took to sacrifice, to lead, and to get to the top. The Atlanta Hawks picked Horford 3rd overall in the 2007 NBA draft, and he immediately proved he was worth it. In his first season, he was the only player to be a unanimous selection to the NBA All-Rookie First Team. His value to the team was undeniable, leading the Hawks to the playoffs for all 9 of his seasons in Atlanta. He earned the first of his 4 All-Star selections with Atlanta in his 3rd year as a pro, posting averages of 14.2 points and 9.9 rebounds per game in 2009 to 2010. He also earned All-Star honors in 2011, 2015, and 2016. Throughout his 9-year stint with the Hawks, he averaged 14.3 points, 8.9 rebounds, and 2.7 assists, with a career best 18.6 points in 2013-2014, and a career high 10.2 rebounds the previous season, solidifying his reputation as an elite big man. In 2016, Horford signed with the Boston Celtics, a move that would lead him on a long and winding road to the ultimate prize. He was nominated for his 5th All-Star game in 2018, a season during which he also made the NBA All-Defensive Second Team, proving he was still an elite two-way player. But a championship eluded him. He battled through 186 career playoff games without a title, the second most of any player in history before finally winning it all. 3 times his championship dreams were ended in the Eastern Conference Finals by the relentless dominance of LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then, in 2022, he finally reached the NBA Finals, only to be turned away by the very team he would one day join, the Golden State Warriors. However, his mental toughness never wavered, as Al continued to show up year after year as a leader. The 2024 run felt different. It was dominant. When Al's teammate Kristaps Porzingis went down with an injury, the 38-year-old stepped right into a starting role. In the series-clinching Game 5 win against the Cavaliers, he put up a monster line of 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. Then, a few games later against the Pacers, he hit a career-high 7 three-pointers in a massive comeback win. When that final buzzer sounded against the Dallas Mavericks, the emotion poured out. He had waited 17 years for this. As he said during the celebration,
"It's been long, a lot of hard work, but I'm so proud to be part of this team and that it happened now."
This ring wasn't just a piece of jewelry. It was validation for a career built on doing the little things, on being the ultimate pro, and on refusing to give up. And with that victory, he made history, becoming the very first Dominican-born player to ever win an NBA title. Al Horford is the only player in NBA history to have at least 14,000 points, 8,000 rebounds, 3,000 assists, 1,300 blocks, and 900 three-pointers in a career. When Horford came into the league in 2007, bigs did not shoot threes. Over the first 7 years of his career, he made a grand total of 11 three-pointers. Then, he completely reinvented his game to stay not just relevant, but essential. He developed a lethal outside shot, making him the perfect floor spacer for the modern NBA. His blend of traditional interior play with modern shooting and passing showcases his unique intelligence, work ethic, and versatility, making him both a classic and innovative player. That unique blend of skills is exactly why Al Horford has been so respected for so long. For 9 seasons in Atlanta, he was the picture of consistency, taking the Hawks to the playoffs every single year and earning 4 of his 5 All-Star nods there. When he signed with the Boston Celtics in 2016, he was the first major All-Star free agent to choose Boston in decades, a move that signaled a real turning point for the franchise. His impact was felt immediately. In 2018, he wasn't just an All-Star, he was named to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team, proving to be a dominant force. Even when he left for short stints in Philly and OKC, his reputation as the ultimate teammate and professional never faded. His value is bigger than awards. Teammates rave about him. After winning the 2024 championship, a star like Jason Tatum called Horford his favorite teammate of all time.
That's my favorite teammate of all time. They paved the way for a lot of us.
What makes Horford stand out is how he's adapted his game to every era of basketball. From dominating inside as a traditional big, to stepping out beyond the arc as a reliable shooter, he's proven he can thrive in any system. That evolution is what keeps him at the center of winning teams. A player who's always finding new ways to impact the game and earn respect across the league. Every chapter of Al Horford's career has been defined by growth, grit, and greatness. Now, in Golden State, he's adding a new layer to that legacy. Big Al's story keeps growing, and the next chapter is being written right here in the Bay.